So today I'll be giving you 3 reasons why Winnipeg, Manitoba sucks to live in. My name is Ben. I'm at Keller Williams Real Estate Office. If this is the first time on this channel and you want to know about living, investing, sleeping, everything about Winnipeg, Manitoba, make sure you tap the subscribe button and the little bell so you get notified anytime I do a new video. We got so many people reaching out to us about planning to move into Winnipeg, and we absolutely love it. So if you're planning to move into Winnipeg, give us a call, send us a text, send us an email, however you want to get to us, because we got your back in moving to Winnipeg. Now, today I'll be talking about the 3 reasons why Winnipeg, Manitoba sucks to live in. Okay. So, the first reason why it sucks to live in Winnipeg is the weather. I've talked about the weather of Winnipeg so many times. People always say that the weather is very cold, and some people because of the weather have decided to jet off from Winnipeg. Yes, like I would not deny the fact that Winnipeg is cold, and that's one of the reasons why it sucks to live here, because the weather is cold. Like I said in some videos I've made, Winnipeg is considered one of the coldest cities in the world. The cold weather of Winnipeg can turn into something that is positive rather than negative if you adequately plan for it. Now, the reason why I say it's going to be positive is that the weather in Winnipeg, yes, it's extremely cold here, but I could remember at the last winter in Winnipeg, I went skiing. You understand me? I went skiing. I also went ice fishing. I participated in some activities that I wouldn't have if we didn't have this kind of weather here. So in any negative, I would like us to always look at the positive light. Adequately protect yourself against winter. Get the proper clothing to adequately protect yourself, and make sure you don't expose yourself too much to the weather by adequately protecting yourself, and look for the positives and the weather. There's like it's been said, there's always the reason why we have this summer, winter, spring. So take advantages of all this change in weather, and let's look for the positive in it. So adequately protect yourself and participate in activities that would make sense of the weather, and you find the weather more suitable. So the second thing I'll be talking about is the crime. Yeah, I've done the video on some not too suitable areas to live in Winnipeg, Manitoba, also I've received some comments concerning the video, and lots of will I call them haters. I said some nasty things too. Yes, there's crime in Winnipeg, and people will always say there's a crime in Winnipeg, and even the statistics says Winnipeg has also a very high crime rate. But what I want to say about the crime is there are some aspects, there are some regions in Winnipeg that the crime is prevalent in, and the way to protect yourself is to avoid these particular neighborhoods. If you don't want to be involved in anything as relates to crime, then avoid the neighborhood that are not too safe to live in. So that is the way in which you can protect yourself. Now there are places in Winnipeg that are very safe to live in, less crime. You could it's safe, it's livable, it's family friendly. There are lots of places in Winnipeg that are that. So the crime, yes, the crime makes it suck to live in Winnipeg, but there's a way in which you can avoid that particular there's a way in which you can avoid it and live in places that are safe to live in and family friendly. There are lots of places in Winnipeg that you're gonna have a nice time, you're gonna enjoy living. So that's the second thing I'll be talking about. Now the third and last thing I'll be talking why Winnipeg sucks to live in is Winnipeg is expensive. Now Winnipeg is actually expensive. Winnipeg basically especially like the neighborhoods that are very friendly, like an example is the south. The houses in the south which are family friendly, safe, are expensive, and that is why some people complain that Winnipeg is expensive. The tax rate and some other things also makes Winnipeg expensive. But comparing the cost of living in Winnipeg to other areas like Vancouver, Toronto, and the likes, you will find out that the cost of living in Winnipeg is quite not too expensive. If you look at it from the inside, you will feel Winnipeg is expensive to live in. But I tell you, I have a friend that moved to Toronto just recently to Ontario. He spent only some couple of months. He had to return back to Manitoba because of the cost of living in Toronto. I have friends reaching out to me that they prefer to invest in property in Manitoba rather than Toronto and Ontario because it's quite expensive to get property there. It's a little bit expensive. It's on the high side because of the migration to such region. Manitoba is costly. Is less expensive compared to the other regions in Canada. So I would look at it in that light and not just from the bubble, not just from the from a bubble. I'm going to be looking at it holistically. Winnipeg is not expensive to live in compared to other regions. Yes, it's not, because there are lots of people that I know, friends, families in other regions that are planning to move to Manitoba because of the cost of living here and the standard of living here. They are planning to move or invest in this place because they are going to get the cost of their the cost of acquiring properties and things like that over here is less than what you have in that region. So that is what I will look at it. That's the way I'll be looking at it. So it's expensive to live in, but compared to other regions, Manitoba has the cost of living is still moderate. So if you're planning to move into Winnipeg, give us a call, send us a text, send us an email, however you want to get to us, because we got your back in moving to Winnipeg. And on to the next video, I'll catch you later.